Alright, so I just want to make a quick video on the special tools you need to do a timing belt on a 10 valve Audi. Mine happens to be a 200 Avant. But yeah, any sort of 10 valve motor, when you do the timing belt, it requires, I think it's called the 2084, the crank lock tool. And there's another tool to pull the idler. And I was able to make both those here in my garage. I'm in my garage. Normally I would have done it at the shop, but I just kind of tinker on things in my garage at night. So anyways, I'll just show you guys. So first thing I did was I made this stupid tool here. I literally only made it because it's the only piece of metal I had here. The most important part is this hole right here. And I used it to pull the idler pulley out. So I'll show you guys on here. So once you remove this, it's still pressed in there. The old one has these like larger threads, larger than that. So basically you need some sort of puller that can, usually they push against here and you screw it in and it pulls it out. But I didn't have that, so all I did was take this square piece of tube, drill a hole through it, and then cut a little window, I mean super crudely, and then I put it right here up against the AC bracket and this, whatever the hell bracket this is, put it right there, and then boom, straight shot. And a little tip right here on the alternator, this is the right thread pitch. So pulled this off and then screwed it, you know, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but anyways, went right through there, put a couple washers on there, and just tighten it in and pull it right off. So that was the first tool. I mean, this is super crude. I was gonna take some measurements and make something at work and then bring it back here. But I was like, you know what? I have this little piece of metal. Why don't I try freaking making it? So this is the crank lock tool that I made. It actually got kind of bent, as you can see when I was taking it off. But basically, this is just 2" by 2" square tube, and this is just another piece of square tube that I have. I mean, I didn't even have filler rod. I just fusion TIG welded it, which is, you know, not the move, but whatever, it worked. And I just cut into this, super crude, with just a cutoff wheel. That's all I had on a grinder, is a cutoff wheel. Marked it out and cut into it, and then it slides into the crank and holds it, and boom, just slides in like that and holds it for moving, so you can undo the crank pulley. So it basically uses this spot. It just slides in there like that, holds it from cranking, and then after I put the timing belt on, I'll rotate the engine and put it on the other side to tighten it. So yeah, those are the two tools. You know, hopefully it helps you. I didn't want to buy those tools, and I'd already like taken apart the car before I even did any research on how to actually do this job. Anyways, that's kind of what I came up with, and it worked out pretty well. So hopefully that helps anybody out there who's about to do a timing belt on a 10 valve. So